So you thought they were coming to save you, but they never. They're not meant to save you because you don't need saved. So stop thinking that you need saved and you're waiting. That's the thing, that's the problem. You're waiting. You're waiting for them to come, you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for it to unravel and unfold. And you shouldn't be doing that. Let me just see. You shouldn't be doing that because you're in control. It's your life. You're here to create, and nobody else can do it for you. So there's no point in waiting. There's no point in hoping, because while you're doing that, life is just passing. Life's passing by. So it's about learning that you're the one that's in control. It's all to do with you, what you think, your thoughts, what you believe, how you treat yourself, your self-care, how you love yourself, your inner dialogue is very important. Like how do you speak to yourself? Are you negative? Are you positive? Are you anxious? Are you sincere? Are you honest with yourself? That's another thing, you have to be honest with yourself, because we can give ourselves excuses and we can let things go and then dig a hole that we can't really get out of. So it's about being honest to yourself, like where you are right now, is that where you want to be? Or have you got something else in mind? Have you got another plan that you'd like to do with your life? It's about knowing yourself. That's the thing. We're all very focused on relationships and the development of relationships, but do you know yourself? Do you know you? Do you know who you are? Because if you don't, you'll always have problems in your relationships. What I've discovered, especially this year, is that I'm a highly introverted person. I can be sociable and extroverted and all that jazz, but I am an introvert. And there's nothing wrong with that. I used to think there was something wrong with that because it makes people think that you're shy, it makes people think that you're passive, you're antisocial, that you don't like them, that you're judgmental, snobby. But it's nothing to do with that. What it's about is I feel whole in myself and complete. So I don't feel the need to go and get justification from people. I just don't have that. And I think that's strange for society, because most of the world is looking to be justified and celebrated and praised. But if you really know who you are, you're not searching for any of that. You don't need that, you're not looking for it, because you already feel complete. You feel whole, you feel secure, stable. And that's feelings that come only when you know yourself. Because when you really know yourself, you know that you're powerful. You know that you're a powerful creator. You know that you were born whole and that nothing has to be fixed. And you know that you're good. You're good. So just knowing that, I think that in itself is a path, because a lot of people are very insecure and they need that praise and that dopamine from others in order to feel good. And the insecurity comes from not knowing yourself, basically. It doesn't come from others telling you that you're bad. It comes from you not knowing that you're good and that's the difference. Because if you really knew yourself, you would know that you're perfect in every way, and you're just your source in creation, that which created the sky, the stars, the moon, the sun, created you. So what more would you need to know? That basically means that you are infinite power, infinite creation, infinite source. And the way that I discovered that is I had to go through, I think they call it the dark night of the soul, but it was a depression that I had after I left high school. I think because my whole identity was tied up in high school. I believed that that's who I was. So then when that finished, it was like, it felt like loss. So that started me off on a spiritual path where I read up on coaches and went to events and seminars and realised that your identity is what you make it. You're the driver. You hold all the cards. You get to say who you are, and you get to decide. And that's the thing, most people don't decide. That's why they're wandering around lost and confused, because they've never made that decision. It's a straight, hard decision. That's why you see people that are very successful. If you look at them, they're not confused, they're very decisive. Everything's decided with confidence. They don't sit in limbo. Should I do this? Should I do that? They just decide, and that's what manifesting is about. That's what creation is about. I had that for a long time, where I couldn't even decide what I was having for my dinner. I found that quite a struggle, and I've started to realise that that's what can hold you back, and it can make you feel quite stagnant, because the universe loves speed, it loves confidence, and it loves boldness. It rewards confidence, and it rewards being decisive. So I would say learn to make decisions abruptly and quick, and know that it's the right decision, because your gut will never betray you. It's there, it's your built-in system. It's there to guide you, it's there to honour you, and it's your blessing. So if you know that you need to do something, you just know. And if you go against that knowing, that's when the real problems start, because going against your intuition, your gut instinct, you're going the wrong way, you're going down the wrong path. So you need to learn to be still, because that's when your intuition speaks, that's when your gut speaks, and that's when you can hear the message. And normally it's quite soft, it's subtle. It's not all guns blazing, it's soft and it's subtle. That's why you need to be still to receive it. So know that nobody's coming to save you, because you don't need saved. You've got everything you need. You're created in the eyes of God. You're full to the fullest that you can be. Everything's within you, there's nothing that's outside. So you don't need to chase and seek and struggle for justification and praise and celebration. You're your own best cheerleader, but you're also your own worst enemy. And the beauty of that is you get to decide what one it is. is free will. You've got free will. So do you want to be your favourite cheerleader, or do you want to be your own worst enemy?